Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Isaiah chapters 54 through 58. It's a triumphant shift from the suffering servant to the celebration of salvation. There's an expansion of God's people, and there's a powerful call to live a different way in light of God's grace. Going to go from promise to purpose, from what God has done to how now we are going to respond. Let's take a look at chapter 54. There's a song that starts this off. Sing, O barren one, for the children of the desolate one will be more than the children of her who is married. It's a song of the redeemed. Israel, once ashamed, desolate, and cast aside, is now welcomed back. It's expanded to a brand new people, and it's honored once again. Widen your tent, it says. God is making room for the nations. No more shame in verse 4. Your disgrace is gone. Everlasting love in verse 8. God's love is deeper than wrath. And then verse 10, peaceful security, is a reminder that God's covenant of peace will not be shaken. Chapter 55, this is an invitation that's free and open and very generous. Verse 1 says, come everyone who thirsts, come to the waters, and you'll be able to drink and buy without money or without price. God is offering satisfaction in verse 2, better than what you're chasing after in life. Mercy in verse 7 for the wicked who return to him. Wonder in verses 8 and 9 because God's ways are always higher than man's. Power in verse 11, showing that his word never returns empty. This chapter is pure gospel. Come, receive, rejoice. No earning, just grace, given freely for all. Isaiah chapter 56 is showing how God broadens the invitation to even more than just his own people throughout the Old Testament. Verses 3 through 5, they remind us, let not the foreigner who has joined himself to the Lord say, the Lord will surely separate me from the people. Even eunuchs and outsiders, those once excluded, are now welcome into the family of God. God's house is a house of prayer for all people. This is quoted by Jesus when he cleanses the temple, but there's a sharp contrast. The leaders of Israel are blind watchmen. They're lazy dogs. They're self-serving shepherds. So while the invitation goes wide, spiritual leaders are rebuked for not guarding or guiding the flock. Chapter 57, God calls out Israel's idolatry. They've been unfaithful with other gods and unrepentant in their hearts. Their idols don't save, the righteous die, and no one understands. Chapter 58 is a chapter with a mic drop moment at the end. Why have you fasted and yet you see it not? God is not interested in fake fasting or performative religion. He wants us to understand that there's justice for the oppressed and care for the hungry. That's it for today. Be well, friends.